Okay, can you see me? You see me in the light of this crap? Alright, here we got my car. Right here is probably some idiot. Here comes it. I am on Foothill and Philibert. Right here is Philibert. Right there is where they took the picture. It says dead end and Foothill. Right there. It's about 9:30, 10 o'clock. There's the 210. This is Foothill. And here comes another idiot. I'm parked here in the center divider. This is July 7th. 2015, a Tuesday. So July 7th, 2009 at 7 p.m. right here is where my life changed. Now everybody would think that my life would change back in January of 2009 when on a Friday my ridiculous idiotic wife filed for divorce because she wanted me to move up to Utah. We had a house, a beautiful house in Cedar City, Utah. I was working 3 days a week in Burbank, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, making a ton of money and making a ton of money on the side. And I had a separate bank account. We had our joint with Welsh Fargo. There goes a cop. You watch, he's gonna come back. And joining, and then I had my own with Chase. And what happened was, as soon as she filed, I, cut our joint account, and I had my account that I've been saving. So I had money saved up because I knew she was gonna do something stupid because she had been taking out a ton of money to pay off all her debts. One, she owed like $40,000 to her daughter that she borrowed when her daughter got some settlement from some horrible thing that happened to her. So what does she do? She borrows money from her daughter. Crazy. So she's trying to pay off her daughter for years. She hooks up with me, gets married. I'm making a ton of money. So she takes all my money and pays off her debts. Plus I put her through realtors, whatever. She gets her license in California and Utah. All this crap, all on me. All on me. You're welcome, Sherry Skewes. Intermountain bullcrap realty, married to some dumbass now. Good luck. Well, anyways, so on a Friday, she calls me up in January, second week of January. Says, I'm found for divorce. And then she come up here and I go, listen, I can't just move. I'm making a lot of money. We can pay our house off in a year, maybe 2, and we're done. We got a house. I can quit, get a job up here, and we're fine. And I can retire by the time I'm like, whatever, not even 50. And, she was already 50-something. She's going to be 60. She's old bag now. So that happens. Monday I walk into work. I'm putting a bow on this today. I'm done. Monday, right after, I go into work, they lay me off. And I didn't fight it because I hated the boss. He was a little prick. His name was Eric Cohen. He was a punk. He is a punk. Eric Cohen. If he was the general manager, GM of Photochem. He's a punk ass bitch. And so he fires me, or not fires, but lays me off 2 days after my wife filed for divorce. Now, any other guy would go crazy and, but I could care less. I didn't want her. I wanted her to do that. So she finally did it. I was happy. I was going to be on my own. I lose my job, no big deal. I had another one lined up. I didn't want to get married again. She wanted to get back together again. I didn't want to. So we go back and forth, back and forth. 6 years ago, I went up on the 4th of July. My parents were going to take a vacation, dump me off there. We were going to talk about getting remarried. Then I was going to come home, get my stuff, go out to my aunt and uncle's in Nauvoo, Illinois, stay there for a week or two, come back out, marry the old bag again, and try again. But I really didn't want to, but I didn't see any other thing I could do. So went up, and I did this on purpose. I actually kind of acted like I was whacked out on something, and I didn't want her to marry me. I didn't want to get remarried again and go through the hell. This chick used to beat me, and I mean literally jump on me, bite my head till blood was running down my face, beat the side of my head, all this crap. I didn't want to go back into that. So I go up there, we decide we're gonna get remarried. So I come back down here 6 years ago. So I'm on my way up here, up along this, and I'm way down here. There's only 2 cars, me way down there by that friggin' public storage, and then there's a van full of 7 illegal aliens. There, 5 beaners, 6 beaners, 7 beaners. A drunk Mexican guy, a stupid lying drunk broad, and 5 poor kids. None of the kids were hurt. 45 miles an hour. I'm coming down here. I'm going right on this right here, and he's right here in this turning. He's right here. Not there, here. And he starts, pulling out, like doing this bull crap, like he's faking he's gonna turn. Well, finally he does it like that. I go around him, he stops, and I slam into him head on, 45 miles an hour. Boom, done. My whole right leg is crushed, hip is shattered, knee shattered, femur shattered, ankle shattered, all my left ribs are broken. I am toast, the car is destroyed. So I end up going to this hospital. They find out I don't have insurance. First time in my life in like 25 years I don't have any insurance. So they're like, okay, we got to put a new hip in you and knee and some other junk and get you out. So they're rushing it. They put a hip in, possibly one of the recalled hips. I don't know, it's been 6 years. I don't have that much pain in the hip. I think it's all right, but I'm gonna get a test done next week. And, so now the accident's happened. While I'm after the accident, I'm gonna just throw this in, you believe it or not, someone came up and helped me. Was standing with me, talking with me because it took a half hour, 20 to 25 minutes. The drunk beaner that was driving the van got out of the van, and the stupid woman got into the driver's seat so she would lie saying she was driving. And the 2 guys that showed up, the 2 idiot cops, believed everything she said. Because as soon as they got me out of the car, I was crushed in there. My hip was shattered, so I went into complete shock. They shot me up with morphine. That was the end of it. So they weren't going to even ask me any questions until I got out of the hospital. Unfortunately, so the crash was on Tuesday night, 6 years ago today, 7 o'clock. On Thursday, I had my hip replaced. Friday was a day off. But Friday night, this idiotic, stupid Filipino nurse tried to get me to eat this cheesecake at midnight. I said, I can't do it. I got a 7 o'clock a.m. operation. She forced me to eat a piece of cheesecake. It's all done now because I had a horrible lawyer named Wayne King. He screwed me up. He forged my signature saying that I would not try to sue any 25 of these friggin' doctors, nurses, everybody that was involved in killing me at Providence Holy Cross. The anesthesiologist, Vartan Tarakian, that's the key word right there, Ian, Armenian guy, murdered me. He didn't check to see when I ate, what I ate, how much I ate. That's what he's supposed to do. So, boom, I aspirate, I barf, suck it back into my lungs. They have no machines ready. It takes them 30 hours to manually do it. I die 3 times. I mean, a full thing. I went up through the ceiling, talked to somebody. Won't get into it here. Came back. Died 2 more times. Nothing really exciting. I didn't leave my body those other times. And then I was in a coma for weeks and weeks and weeks, months. And then I come out of the coma, and I'm blind in this eye, my right eye. I don't know what happened. It seems, I thought I was just under for like, you know, a couple hours. It had been months. Everybody thought I was gonna die. I had a 20% chance of living. My ex-wife never came down and saw me the whole time. She said she couldn't do it because her friggin' hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids! That was her excuse not to come down and see me. I have 20% chance to live, and this selfish bitch that ruined my life for 7 years wouldn't come down because she had asteroids? Are you kidding me? Bumps in your asshole and you're not gonna come down it? So, you know, there's you, buddy. So she finally comes down and I come out. I can't talk. She leans over, says, I can't be married to a disabled man, and then leaves. That's it. 10 minutes. So, you know, I wish her all the best. There you go. You know, Sherry, you're number one. I wish you the best. I really do. I hope lupus really, you know, takes you out. So anyways, I go through all this. This is half humor, half, you know, not. But, so this is it. This was like the beginning of the end and the beginning of the rest of my life. Because now it's been 6 years. This is to the day. On the 7th, on a Tuesday. This is it. I'm wrapping it up. This is a bow on this whole effing event. Starting from the day I met that bag, which was in May or whatever, early 2003, till now. My life has been hell since the day I met her till now. It's been the hardest friggin', I don't know, it's a long time, 2003 to 2015. You do the flipping math. I don't want to. This is the period on this crap. Right here, a drunk illegal alien, a Mexican. So all you guys going jumping up and down about what Trump said, shove it. You have some illegal fat jackass pull out in front of you and then wobble over to your car and ask you, Muerte, muerte. No, I'm not dead, you idiot. What did he do? He ran home in his bloody fat Mexican butt, ran home. He lives 4 blocks down. Took a shower, grabbed another beer, and waited for the cops to come and tell him his wife had been in an accident and all his kids. Wow, he really cared. The van, turns out, was registered to 11 people. None of those 11 people being the 2 idiots. The driver who lied, he's gonna be thrown in jail if he ever gets pulled over again. I don't know what happened. I don't care. They did an investigation after I came out of the coma and was back at home. Both insurance companies came to the conclusion and reported to the DMV that it was not my fault. It was the fault of the drunk Mexican. And he perjured himself, and so did his stupid idiot girlfriend. And I wish them all the hell in the world. I really do. And I hope they get away from, the kids get away from them as fast as they can, because with people like that raising you, you've got nothing, you've got no chance. So there you go. That's it. What a crappy thing. But you know, I've learned a lot. I've learned, one, there's nobody's gonna take care of you but you. Doctors don't give a crap about anything but money. They don't care about you. Nurses don't care about it. I had one good nurse in the ICU. After that, they were crazy Oriental or Filipino nurses, and they were just mean scum. That's the way they are, sorry. Attorneys don't give a crap about you. All they care about is an easy money. I called everybody. The only one that ever called me back was Larry H. Parker. The guy was like, I will fight for you. But by the time I called him, it was too late. So, don't trust anybody. Don't trust anybody. There's only one person you can trust. That's up there. It's God. That is it. There goes another drunk Mexican right there. I'll bet you $50,000 that guy's drunk. He doesn't have his front lights on. He's an idiot. This is a bad area to be in, but I'm here. Hey, how you doing there, Schnitz? But there you go. So this is it. This is the period on that crappy whole thing. So right here is where my car wound up. Right there is where the friggin' the van wound up, and it changed my life. But right now I'm back. Everything is 10,000 times better. They said I'd never walk. I can walk. They'd say I was going to be disabled and unable to do anything for myself the rest of my life. They're wrong. I'm getting better every day. In fact, well, I'm not going to say how good I am. I'm doing damn good. I'm doing really good. But there's a lot of things that have changed. And people do. I've lost friends over this. I had a really good friend. He used to come in and read the Bible to me when I was in the hospital. He doesn't talk to me anymore. A lot of my friends, a lot of family members backed away. They freak out. When something like this happens, people turn on you. They're weird. So to all you, up yours. And even some other friends. I mean, everybody's reacted in a different way. The only person that's actually stayed with me and helped me through the whole thing, and I knew was my mom. God bless my mom. If it wasn't for my mom and Christ, there'd be nothing. That's what got me through this. God and my mom. My dad's had a really hard time with this. He does not like it. He had all his bets on me, I guess, and he did not think this was, believe me, I didn't think this was going to happen. I didn't know this was going to friggin' happen. I was going to get in a wreck. My stupid ex-wife would leave me, divorce me, take that, the house is gone, our house, boom, gone. Car, gone. All this stuff I had to sell. Everything is gone. I have very few things left. I have this car. This is a new car. I've had to buy 4 cars since this accident. But this is my latest. It reminds me most of my Thunderbird. So I got my Thunderbird back, basically. So screw you again, Sherry. Nothing I had she liked. Before we got married, I couldn't do wrong. After we got married, I couldn't do right. So whoever she married, I feel bad for you, buddy, because you're number 4. And believe me, she will start rumors in her family about you, and they will hate you. They'll talk behind your back about you. Her family is so messed up, all because of her whacked out mom. Her mom has brainwashed her and screwed her mind up so bad that she'll never be better. She'd have to have 10,000 years of therapy to go anywhere. So there's a drunk bean walking across the street. He's almost about ready to get hit. Look at that. That's fun in action. So that's it. That's the story of the friggin' accident that happened exactly 6 years ago today. And this is it. I'm done. I'm putting a period on this bitch. And for all you guys, like, you know, everything changes. You know, now that I'm older and all that crap, everything in my life has changed, and I have nothing that was the same. There's very few people that still associate, that really know how to deal with me. I mean, how do I feel? Everything I had was taken away. It was like Job. Really. I lost my family, my house, my life, I couldn't make a living, everything. I lost everything. And now I'm back down here to do what? Help others come to find the gospel. Really, that's really it. That's what I was told when I died. So I'm back here for that. And when I'm done in another 50 years, because I plan on living to be 100, then I'm out of here. But that's it. From here on out, I am done. Every once in a while, this pops into my head still, but people go like, dude, you gotta get rid, or you gotta let it go. Hey, listen, my whole life was destroyed within a matter of weeks. Everything that I've been working for decades, gone. So forget that. Sorry about the F-bomb. Forget it, man. So people don't know. You don't know. No one knows. So I'm doing what I'm doing. You do what you do, and that's the end of it. Now the drunk's standing right in front of me, so I'm bailing. This place is a dive, it's a dump. It's a great place to have had this happen. There's always drunks here, either walking or driving, all right? So there you go. This is the end of that. No more after today. I am done. This is the period on that. Bye. See you later. Later.